Hello everyone, welcome to another angel number reading for the week ahead. So we're going to dive in to see what messages your angels want you to receive today to kind of help you power through the next 5, 7, 10 days. So we'll get our angel numbers. I'll pair some tarot cards with the numbers, but we'll also get some charms. So I'll timestamp. So if you want to pop away now and click on a timestamp to jump ahead. Otherwise, if you'd like to watch the process, hang in, join me. Okay. So these are for the collective. When you come across this video, these are the messages you need to receive. Like I said, to kind of get through the next stretch ahead, usually anywhere up to kind of a week and a half period. We got a few messages coming out here with the charms. Just going to pause here. I can feel some movement, so I'll just give them a chance. Okay. Just going to do another pass, make sure they got everything they wanted. Okay. I'm going to clean up the one that discarded. I'm just going to tune into the charms, and that also helps me to just make sure they're upright and facing the right ways, sort of on the area that they want them. Okay. All right, so we'll get our angel numbers and the messages associated, and I will include the affirmations below, so you don't have to run and grab your pen and paper now. You can just open the video description and copy them out, or just speak them out, either in your thoughts or aloud. Okay, I'll take that one because I touched it twice, so there's rhyme and reason to everything with the angels. And we'll see how many numbers we're getting today. Looks and feels like 3. Okay, so I'll just put those aside quickly. And now we'll get some tarot cards to go with the numbers, just to further elaborate the message and the intent. These cards do have a very high shine purposely to them, so I'll do my best to mitigate against that on camera for you, so we can tune in and see them. Okay. Oh, we wanted 2, so I'll get 2. All right, so quite a bit of messaging here for us for the week ahead. So I think what I'll do is I'll start with the number and the cards, and then we'll see how the charms play a role and what charms I end up speaking to. So like I said, at this point, everything's time-stamped. So we'll head up here first and see what our first number is. So we have 510, 510, rebellion. And it is up here with the ask for help. Your spirit guides are encouraging you to ask for help. It is a dog animal guide, my dash hound here, which is all about searching for something in the wrong places, a sense of feeling lost or misdirection. So look up spirit animal dog and see what spirituality meaning behind dog connects with you and resonates with you now. But there is this seeking, right? The dog is seeking. Your angel guides and spirit guides are encouraging you to ask for help. And we'll dive into the meaning here behind rebellion. But let's see what it's paired with. Again, I apologize, there is that high shine. So I don't usually lean into the words, but we are doing an angel reading for the week. It says, wake up. It's your moment. This is your time to shine, as shiny as the card is here, the beautiful Alice in Wonderland deck. And she is surrounded by, like, the bouquet, right? At the end of the show, the talent, everybody throwing the flowers on stage to the talent, or the bouquets that show up in the dressing room and at home. When you get a new job, flowers on your desk, or, again, being sent to you by loved ones. So there's this acknowledgement of achievement here, or I guess potential for achievement, success. but a feeling of you either at a standstill or looking in the wrong place. And I'm feeling more of a standstill because they are encouraging you to ask for help here. So let's dive into the message. I'll just quickly find it in the book here. Okay. When you live authentically, fully embracing all your lovely eccentricities, you inspire others to do the same. Added bonus, living in your truth attracts luck and positivity. Who doesn't want more of that? The theme here is personal freedom. Live according to your beliefs and allow others the same courtesy. Don't be surprised when you notice a happier, healthier you emerge. In the affirmation, I no longer allow other energy to change mine. So it does connect back to the looking in all the wrong places here, and kind of the shake up here, the wake up. Step out of the shadow, step out of somebody else's energy and into your own. And maybe you have been asking your angels here for help, right? You know how we kind of wishful thinking and kind of reaching out. But I like that it's encouraging you to just tune into yourself, to your authenticity here. I wonder if the spiritual meaning behind the dog animal spirit, I wonder if a dog animal spirit steps forward for self-confidence. In our waking world, we do consider them man's best friend. So your soul and yourself is your best friend, right? Reminding you of all the greatness that you are. So this week, focus in on building your self-confidence and your self-love again for yourself. Okay. So we have someone special talking here about transformation ahead. So this is either your angels and your guides, because that's who we're talking to, giving you a heads up of the beautiful transformation ahead for you. It could be as it relates to you rebuilding your self-esteem here. Or this could be a beautiful transformation is about to be witnessed and observed by you with someone very special to you. Where your path is taking you and your ancestors. So your ancestors are now coming in to comment here on your soul path, on your soul journey. So maybe this special someone is you, especially to your ancestors. So this transformation. And my outline heart here, it's about fulfilling satisfaction, right? Fulfilling in this heart center. This could be a deep love bond that's waiting for you if your companionship is lacking right now, if that's the satisfaction center that you're seeking. This can be monetary gain as well, if it's your wallet that you're looking to kind of fill. So your ancestors are letting you know that the path you've been on, maybe this self-transformation and willingness to be more vulnerable, to let people see you for you. If you continue down this journey of authenticity, this major transformation that you're going to hit, right? The success of achieving that life lesson, the soul lesson in this lifetime, I guess I should say here. So let's see what that's paired with. Oh, new beginnings, 000, 000, new beginnings. Transformation, that's what a transformation is. So the path you're currently on is taking you to this new beginning. So preparedness, right? Preparedness for a new start. That's the focus for the next sort of period for you. So then this was the deck that we got, the two cards here. I wonder if I bring it closer, get the shine off a bit. So do not drink poison. So it's a heads up here of influence. Don't get distracted, right? The poison is kind of the multiple choice put in front of you. So stay true, stay steady, stay true, stay on your path. And we have lead the way, as I say, stay on your path. So definitely a call here to avoid any kind of temptation that might be coming towards you now. Or it could be the self-doubt, right? Avoid that. And instead, kind of this take charge attitude, this take control, positioning, connecting back to the first card we had here. So let's dive in here to the message behind 000. Oh, I think it's at the end. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Can you feel the potential practically vibrating off this card? There's so much problem solver energy wrapped in those lovely rings, swirling around and around in ever more powerful loops. This is a number of beginnings, of fresh starts, of cycles of creation. You are aligned with the infinite power of the universe, so dive into something beautiful. Your manifestation powers are at a peak right now. Even when you feel alone, remember your connection to the infinite. And the affirmation is, Goddess energy flows to and through me. I just want to go back to that last line. Even when you feel alone, remember your connection to the infinite. So we had the spirit guides, ask for help, and your ancestors, someone special, with the butterfly from heaven. So the fact that you're even just pausing and coming to this reading and receiving these messages is you connecting to the infinite, is you remembering you aren't alone, right? Here's all the flowers surrounding you, right? Okay. So then I kind of left this kind of grouping together here. We've got quite a few on the tile. Something to consider now. An unexpected surprise is what our wine bottle is pointing at. So maybe I'll start there. So something to consider with regards to an unexpected surprise. And when it's my wine bottle kind of here on the shelf, it's about usually a caution you're heading in the wrong direction. I see it as like the top decor of a weather vane, but we're missing the directional compass part of the pole, right? And it was upside down. I don't usually read in verse, but I left it because I wanted it to point at the unexpected surprise here as it relates to you going in the wrong direction. So something for you to consider right now is changing the direction you're already headed in. Because your ancestors want to remind you that your path is heading to this better new beginning if you're willing to embrace sort of this change in perspective, right? Letting your authenticity show, taking control, just leading your life here. And then we have the inverse, which is, I truly feel if you don't take this action, if you kind of stay in this complacent energy, kind of looking elsewhere, looking in the wrong direction, something for you to consider now is that divine intervention may come to be, right? May come to fruition. We are connecting with the angels. These are the angel cards, and the angels are pointing at a new beginning. So, a new beginning is in your path. Your ancestors have told you that here. You may not be able to avoid this new beginning if that's what you're trying to do, with this sense of looking elsewhere, looking away, right? The dog and the wine. I don't know why, I actually just shifted in my chair, so I sat the other way. So you may have done that, or you may have just sort of felt a bit uncomfortable and readjusted in your seat as well, because the act of no longer ignoring and having to face facts, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting here, like face the truth in order to head in the other direction. Maybe it made you feel a bit uncomfortable. Something else to consider at this time, they're bringing forward my paw print. This is a no from the angels. This is a stop sign. This is what they use for their stop sign. Bad decision. So we've got a stop, bad decision. So for those of you out there making a decision, whether it's to avoid this new beginning, that's a bad decision. It's going to happen anyways. Or you're about to act spontaneously or reactively, responsibly, emotionally. If you're heightened right now and you're you're being really reactive or too spontaneous, the angels want you to calm that down. Don't do it. I shouldn't even say calm down. Don't do it. It's a stop sign. My campfire here is focus. It's also about looking at the past, reflecting on past experiences. So something to consider right now, right beside the stop being spontaneous, stop being reactive, stop making quick decisions, is to stop and focus. Reflect back. Maybe this is a behavior that you struggle with, and maybe, they want you to learn from previous bad decisions here. Important guidance from you. Also, something to consider is my glasses here, my frames. This is about not seeing something clearly. You have the wrong, you don't have the full story. You have the wrong perception of things, or you're forcing yourself to see things the way you want to see them. So there is a caution here from your angels to acknowledge you're doing this, and to, again, focus, stop and focus. Don't head down a wrong direction here. More to learn. So there's a lot of learning here, a lot of pausing, learning, understanding, as an important message for you today for the days coming up. My elephant here is charging confidently down the right path. And it's pointing, this way. The wine bottle is pointing in, the dog's kind of pointing up and kind of up into nowhere. But it's the elephant was charging very confidently towards the more to learn, a very clear path, determined. So I think once you kind of conquer this and embrace your elephant spirit instead, and maybe in addition to looking up the dog, the spiritual meaning behind a dog animal spirit, look up the elephant animal spirit and the butterfly animal spirit for you. Likely have some connection for you as well. Okay. Well, we got stability. Where are you headed? 44, 4, stability, right? More to learn, and the more you learn and learn from the past, the more stability and confidence that we have, right? We're confident, we have knowledge. Elephant's all about knowledge and wisdom as well. And that gifts you stability. So focus this week on gifting yourself the stability, right? Paw print, sure-footing, solid planting of feet leaves a print. An elephant, confident walking. And then we have believe. Believe in yourself. Believe you can do this. I'm trying to get the card without shine so you can see the details. She's focused in here on her heart center, right? She's holding onto a unicorn, which is all about magical moments. If this was my charm, it's also about reminiscing, memories. Focus in on those positive memories. How did you get there? How did you achieve that positive memory? Learn from the sort of falters and the failures that we do. But there's this moving forward to this magical moment. And stability is magical to us, right? This new beginning, this magical new beginning being repeated here with stability. Okay, so let me get the message. There we go. So 44, 4. Look at you, putting in that hard work to lay some beautiful, solid foundations to build upon. Your angels see you. This is a message of support for you. Overcome any obstacles that come up one step at a time. Check in on the things that keep you solid. Are your relationships good? What about your habits and overall well-being? In the affirmation, I am strong, steady, and supported. Well, they couldn't have picked a better charm to go with that message, right? Strong, steady, they can carry you, they can support you, right? Supported. Very heavy. And I was talking about that sure footing, right? That solid foundation, leaving that paw print. So definitely an ask this week and in your coming days of you to kind of look at yourself instead, reach out for that help if you need. But I really think it's just acknowledging the uniqueness and the beauty that is you, embracing this new beginning versus looking away and trying to delay it because you won't be able to. The angels are already telling you that. And instead, head confidently into your sort of upcoming months here, your future, right? Head down your positive path here that your ancestors know is going to lead you. If you can conquer this little bit here, right? The transformation that's awaiting for you. That's the main message here. So, you are a special someone. Embrace that this week, and we'll check in at the next Angel Numbers reading.